Morning, everybody. Welcome to the latest live edition of SportsCenter. Alongside Kevin Negandhi, I'm Hannah Storm. And coming up, you've heard the old expression, practice makes perfect. Sard starts us off with our trade talk. He'll be updating us all morning long. And you and Mark Stein reporting that the Celtics have had some interest in the Hawks' Josh Smith, along with a couple of other teams. What's the latest with Smith? Well, in just a bit for more on the numbers. And we want to revisit the Celtics scenario. First, let's wrap up the talk about Kevin Garnett. There was some discussion of talks with the Clippers. Where does KG stand right now?
Well, hey, I have all the faith in the world in Tom Penn. I know he knows his stuff, so, hey, I'll go with it.
The numbers match. There you go. And the playoff picture heating up. Meanwhile, Chris Broussard, as the trade talks heat up as well, back with us. And in terms of Dwight Howard, and here we are every year about this time talking about Dwight's future year after year. Lakers general manager Mitch Kupchak has been very steadfast in saying that he will not be traded. Let's see what Dwight had to say about the whole thing. Indictment by Phil Jackson saying that Dwight Howard doesn't have the confidence of his teammates and his coach. So
I think the whole article with SI.com, great into his word, and I believe he is. They won't trade Dwight Howard. They have to find a way to keep.
Perhaps living in Los Angeles and even attending games and not coaching the Lakers. I mean, the specter of Phil Jackson certainly, at the very least, looms large there. Scenario.
Great for the Clippers.
Interesting dinner conversation between Jeannie and Phil. Back to you in just a moment, Chris. But Legs, well, he's given us some food for thought here. Legs and Kevin, what do you think? Team, that would be awfully intriguing. So back with Chris Broussard. He has been working the phones tirelessly. What else do you have for us to look at here before the 3 p.m. deadline tomorrow? Well, you say relatively soon.
I mean, let him practice a few games, a few days.
Good news for him and all of Chicago. We are all over it, all the very latest trade talk for you all day long with our trio of Legs, Penn, and Broussard. Stepping into the fray, wide receiver Antonio Brown. So we've heard some comments there on the defensive side of the locker room. From your perspective, Antonio, coordinator Dick LeBeau said that while it pained him to see your arch rival, the Ravens, win the Super Bowl, he really felt that Pittsburgh did have the talent to do just that, win the Super Bowl last year. What do you think of his comments? It's in the locker room. We appreciate you being with us today and also bringing some style to the proceedings. A fabulous chapeau.